Hi everyone, my name's Minna Gilligan. I'm an artist based here in Melbourne. I'm coming to you today from my home studio again to bring you another at-home art activity. So last time I brought to you the junk mail collage exercise, and today I'm going to bring you an exercise that I'm calling word prompt drawing. So you'll be producing an abstract drawing from a singular sort of word prompt. So this is a little bit more relaxed and a bit more meditative and less prescribed than the last exercise. You can do it solo or again in a group if you'd like with your family at home. And I would recommend that it's for reading age children and then adults. So we'll get started. I'll tell you what materials you need and then we'll go from there. So in regards to materials, it's a bit of a short list today, but what you will need, some blank paper or a sketchbook. The other thing you'll need obviously is some drawing materials. So I have coloured pencils here, I've got some amazing coloured and glittery gel pens, which I love, and I've also got a selection of my signature drawing material, which is textures. So you can use whatever drawing materials you'd like, but for me, I'm going with lots of colour and lots of bold mark making. Then the last thing you'll need is a word prompt sheet. So I've made this one and you'll be able to download it and print it out, or you can always make your own. So it's very simple, it's just an A4 piece of paper ruled up, and then in each ruled section I've put an adjective. So some words I've used are dazzling, agile, tough, mellow, bulky and spiky. And you can pick any descriptive word that you'd like. The way this will work is that you'll cut up each word and then put them all in a hat and select at random the word prompt that will then sort of form into your drawing. So that's what you'll need, and now we can begin. So I've cut out all my words and I've put them in my trusty hat, and now I'm going to pick out a word that will then form the prompt for my drawing. No cheating. I picked out dazzling, which I'm very happy with, and now we're going to start drawing. So I'm just going to talk you through my drawing process as I kind of go. So my word was dazzling that I picked out of the hat. And I'm sort of thinking like, okay, what's my first sort of, association with the word dazzling? And what I came up with was the colour yellow. And this exercise is a really good one because I can kind of just use it as a sort of relaxing, meditative sort of exercise. So thinking of my word dazzling, thinking about the connotations that word kind of brings up for me, I'm then going to start sort of forming the drawing. And I'm certainly not going to be thinking too much about it. For me, drawing is very sort of abstract. It's based on kind of feeling things out, not so much, traditional kind of modes of drawing like planning and getting things looking entirely, traditionally done and realistic. So I just wanted to get a few shapes down. And for you, if your word is something like timid or curious or some of the other words that were on the word prompt list, perhaps you would be thinking, about personal kind of connotations with words like that. Perhaps thinking about the feeling or the mood or the vibe that those words kind of bring up for you. And then making your colour and shape selection based on those feelings and moods. So for me, dazzling was actually the kind of perfect word because I have dazzling materials here of all kind of rainbow colours. If you do sort of favour more traditional or realistic kind of modes of drawing, then by all means that could, work for this exercise as well. For this exercise, it really is more about the process, the meditative process of drawing, and of trying to sort of communicate a feeling or a connotation. Mark making is an excellent time to be able to sort of reflect. Thank you so much for following along with my word prompt drawing exercise. I hope it was enjoyable for you. My drawing is here, it's finished. I hope that it is dazzling, embodying the word dazzling, that is. And I sort of just want to reiterate that the exercise, it's more about the doing, you know, the relaxation of putting pen to paper is really important in these times, I think. It just sort of eases anxiety, for me anyway, personally, and just gets me into a nice meditative, calm sort of state. So don't focus too much on the end product, it's more about the act of doing and, you know, the act of kind of thinking about the connotations that words can have and how they can translate into visual sort of representations. So I hope to see you for my next video and otherwise enjoy the word prompt drawing game in your own homes.